Players are all set to get started. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. It is a monster matchup, Jim Begley.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Nicolas Otamendi. He's a fine defender, both in the air and on the ground, and a real tough competitor who loves a physical duel. He knows how to pick out a pass too, and he'd be looking to get his team moving forward as soon as any opposition attack breaks down. He often likes to step into midfield.
Okay, interesting. Mikel Oyarzabal, Rodri, Howson, Rodri, Grimaldo, Ferran Torres, Grimaldo, and here's Ferran Torres. Oyarzabal. The assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Martinez, long ball by the goalkeeper. That has been cut short. Ferran Torres. He's found a way through. De Paul, Romero, and it's Rodrigo De Paul. Yamal, Pedri, McAllister, Alvarez, spread out to the left. And he's managed to get free. McAllister, now here's the delivery. Acuna climbs up big! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Paredes. And it's Pedri. Ferran Torres. It's been slipped through. Pedri. A header! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Paredes. McAllister. Kubasi. Llorente. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Llorente. Yamal. Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal! finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Argentina finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Simeone. De Paul. And here's Messi. Plenty waiting in the middle. He can get that clear. Pedri. Romero. Argentina to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Moved on forwards. Alvarez, now he's off and running. Baena. Spain are already ahead, the perfect start.
It's been a super start. They've made their intentions clear and they've backed them up.
Paredes. And here's Messi. Grimaldo. Rodri. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. McAllister. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Otamendi. Paredes, aim forwards. Pedri calmly anticipates. McAllister. Acuna. Played into the middle, and the keeper beats it away. McAllister. Messi. Can he finish? It's anyone's ball now. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Paredes. De Paul knocks it out wide. Messi. Now the ball in. Pedri. Kubasi. And it's played forward. Romero makes the interception. De Paul. Paredes. Baena. Ferran Torres. Grimaldo. Ferran Torres looking to run onto it. De Paul. Paredes. Acuna. Pau Kubasi, some resolute defending there. Yamal. Senesi. McAllister.
Spain couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
De Paul. Alvarez. And it's Messi. Romero. Romero shifted upfield and reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, sweet feet. to deliver. Hit into the middle. And here's Alvarez. Paredes. And here's Alvarez. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. It's a mighty effort! That's a half-decent try.
Simeone is clearly tricking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Acuna wins the duel this time. Vaina. And it's Llorente. Yamal. Paredes gets it away. Simeone. McAllister. Alvarez. Alvarez! And he has kept it out somehow.
Alvarez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Messi plays it short. Acuna. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Played towards the front line. Yamal has created one goal already. Dinks one through. Yamal looking to get on the end of this. He has found the way through. Llorente. Oh, it's played into the area.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Romero. De Paul. Romero. Messi. Romero. De Paul. Paredes. Acuna. Simeone. Produces a cross. And he's there to clear it. And it's Paredes. Simeone. Acuna plays it across. Grimaldo getting this one clear. He's shifting through the gears here. McAllister, oh, good spread. And the finish! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he did it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Well read, nice interception. De Paul. Acuna. Acuna, gently done. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's Grimaldo. Yamal. Alvarez. Oh, they could break here. Simeone played out towards the right wing. Aimed in towards the centre. Now, what about a counter-attack? Pedri. Spain, half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Ferran Torres. Corner then. Romero tries to clear. Pedri. Now it's Llorente. And here's Oyarzabal. He's found the shot! De Paul. Romero. McAllister. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Oyarzabal. Pedri. Baina. And it's Llorente. Llorente. Can he deliver? So, what can they make of this? He's away! Oyarzabal! Magnificent! That is a gem! An absolute gem! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Spain are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Simeone. Acuna gets into a good position. Simeone. Rodri, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Senesi. Paredes. Romero. And it's Messi. And here's Messi. Messi, and he's onside. There are a few waiting for it. That is lovely. Now it's Messi. Paredes. Now then, the ball's come loose. Ferran Torres played into space. Romero. Otamendi, nicely aimed pass. And the volley. No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Well, talking about...
And the first 45 minutes are up. We can review the first half.
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Spain in control at half-time, 2-0. And the action is back underway. Senesi. Grimaldo gets across to intercept that. Pedri. Grimaldo. Pedri. Kubasi. Grimaldo. Looks to the other side. Yamal. Baina. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Not one of his best. It's a good run down the right. Otamendi. Oyarzabal. He's in plenty of space here. So who's he picking out? It's a good-looking delivery. McAllister clears it away. And that has been cleared. Here's Oyarzabal. Ferran Torres. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Rodri. Grimaldo. Baina. Lovely, now then. McAllister gets good distance on it. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. Simeone! Oh, it's come loose. Grimaldo gets rid without sophistication. Romero. Lobbed in behind. Tries to get it clear. Messi. Simeone. He's shooting! And that has been clubbed away. Kubasi. Grimaldo. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi forwards and with intent. Simeone. Acuna. McAllister. De Paul. Oh, this is a great position. Chance, surely! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
it's hoisted clear. It's run loose here. Decent chance! Howson. Llorente. Howson. Llorente. Yamal. Baina. Here's Oyarzabal. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Out to the left it goes. McAllister, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Romero. Paredes. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. And here's Messi. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Baina tries to dink it through. Cleared without complication. Romero. That's really well manoeuvred. Nicely intercepted. Otamendi. Paredes. Howson gets it clear. Oyarzabal is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Ronaldo. Kubasi. Pedri. Pau Kubasi forwards and with intent. And here's Alvarez.
Alvarez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Yamal. Just about up to the hour now. Pau Kubasi shifted upfield. Otamendi. McAllister. Alvarez laid out to the left flank. Showing good feet. Simeone's cross. He's there to get rid. That's a throw. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's played forward. Now that's well seen too. Simeone. McAllister. Rodri. Grimaldo, aim forwards. Now it's Ferran Torres. He is through here. Played in with purpose. Senesi tries to clear. De Paul. And here's the chance to counter. Plays it through. Romero. Oh, that's neat. Here's Messi. Messi hits it! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Howson, gently done. Paredes played with finesse. Llorente. Clearly not happy with that. Howson. Kubasi. Now it's Ferran Torres. And it's Grimaldo. Grimaldo. Can he latch on to this? Ferran Torres skims one in. Messi. Moved on forwards. Now it's Alvarez. Llorente. Howson. Howson forwards and with intent. The pass is intercepted. Paredes. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Oyarzabal. The less said about that pass, the better. Otamendi aim forwards. Senesi shifted upfield. Liner. That's a clever-looking ball. Played into space out wide. A chance to play it in. And here's Viner. Yamal. Now it's Llorente. Llorente. And it's Pedri. Yamal. Llorente serves up across. That has been knocked clear. Messi. Kubasi. Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal has been caught there, it's a foul. Danger averted for now. And they've got a throw. Kubasi. And that's another throw. Alex Grimaldo goes for the header! He will be livid with himself.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Otamendi. Romero. It's Rodrigo de Paul. Nice defending, it's got the job done. McAllister. He's got away. Cleared away. Out for a throw. Romero. McAllister, De Paul, Paredes, played out to the right, Grimaldo, gently done. Now it's Yamal. Over to the left. Decent progress down the left. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Now it's Rodri. And it's Pedri. Baina. Pedri. And here's Ferran Torres! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Ferran Torres is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Ferran Torres. Grimaldo. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Acuna gets over and intercepts. Paredes. That's really well manoeuvred. Romero. De Paul. Cross goes in there. And that has been cleared.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
And it's played forward. Kubasi. Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres. Great defending, strong and determined. Senesi. Into the last 5 minutes. Senesi. Senesi forwards and with intent. Alvarez. Good chance here! Oh, that's a waste. Argentina making consecutive changes here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Acuna. Otamendi. Fernandez. Senesi. Oh, this looks sharp. Baina. That's really well manoeuvred. Howson. Baina. Rodri. Rodri shifted upfield. Senesi. Aim forwards. Paredes. McAllister. Gonzalez. Gonzalez. Spread out to the left. And it's played in here. Acuna cuts out the pass, out to the right. Alvarez, Gonzalez. Spain have got it back and they'll have another go. Yamal. Baina. Yamal. Now it's Llorente. In by Llorente. Gonzalez. Now it's Gonzalez. Now it's Alvarez. And that will be the final act. Spain are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it. So that's got things underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I'm going to highlight somebody with special talents, maybe a special mentality, and it's this guy, Emi Martinez. As a goalkeeper, he is just a big presence. He's a big strength in the team, and
climbs up big! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck wood, and he looks hungry for more.
That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Argentina finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Senesi, Simeone, Messi. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. And here's de Paul. And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. Baina, Kubasi, Pedri, Howson, Rodri, gently done. Ball's gone out of play. Simeone, Messi. He's gone for goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Rodri getting this one clear. Acuna, Senesi, Paredes, Romero, sticks it away! Messi duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Grimaldo. Rodri moved on forwards, and here's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal laid out to the left flank. It's run loose here. Argentina have reclaimed it. Acuna, that's really well manoeuvred. And that has been cleared. And that is as far as they're going to go. Good ball, good take. Oyarzabal proves just a little bit too strong. And it's played forward. Alvarez. Simeone, he's shifting through the gears here. Aimed in towards the centre. He's there to get rid. Messi plays it short. Cleared away. Gets it away. And it's Paredes. Ferran Torres. Grimaldo. Spain going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Pau Kubasi forwards and with intent. De Paul. Otamendi. Romero, aim forwards. Grimaldo. Kubasi. Grimaldo. Kubasi. Baina. Llorente. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Acuna. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Senesi. Quality ball. Messi is onto it in a flash. Romero. Picks it up out wide. That's the throw. Romero. And here's Alvarez. He's had a shot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
McAllister clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
De Paul wins the duel this time. Ferran Torres. Paredes. Senesi. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Baina. Yamal. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Llorente, who's set up one goal so far. Oh, nice touch. A chance to play it in. Yamal. Very nicely done. Oh, they could be caught out here. Played out to the right. Llorente. Now it's Alvarez. He is through here. Acuna. McAllister. It's a mighty effort! Couldn't quite control it.
That's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
Pedri. Kubasi. Grimaldo. Baina. And it's Baina. Rodri. Out to the right. Great work on the overlap.
Spain really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Marcos Llorente clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Now it's Yamal. Llorente.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Llorente. Llorente shifted upfield. Oyarzabal played through into space. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. He's found a way through. Now it's Llorente. Produces a cross. Otamendi with the clearance. Tries a shot! Romero, driven forward. Well, no, that is pretty much the end of that. Llorente. Calmly anticipates. Acuna goes on a run down the left wing. Crosses it in, gets his head on it! Hits it again, but still no joy.
Yeah, nothing overly wrong with the way the ball's been played in. They just need to make it count.
Kubasi. Grimaldo. Ferran Torres. Romero gets over and intercepts. Grimaldo, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Cleared without complication. Kubasi. Alvarez. And it's Messi. Llorente. Aim forwards. Llorente. Llorente. That's tidy. Llorente with the cross. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Ferran Torres. De Paul. Romero. De Paul. Simeone. And it's lofted through here. And he shoots! And it's played forward. Ferran Torres. Pedri. Oyarzabal looking understandably energised after his goal. That's really well manoeuvred. De Paul. Paredes. Romero, gently done. Tries to get it clear. Messi have it back and can go again. De Paul!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Pau Kubasi, oh, good-looking ball. Oh, can he get onto this? Yamal. Llorente. That is lovely. Lofted in. Carries far too far and out of play. That is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Baina hurtling down that right flank. Yamal. Oh, sweet feet. Hit into the middle. Rodri, Oyarzabal, Ferran Torres. Over to the left. Looking for a decent ball in. He's well positioned, shapes to shoot! He's got away with one there.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Hoisted clear. That'll be a throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back. Senesi. Acuna moved on forwards. McAllister, De Paul, and it's Messi. Romero. Now it's Messi. In by Messi. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Ferran Torres. Oyarzabal!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
That's been drilled forward. Now that's well seen too. Rodri. Yamal. Simeone. Acuna forwards and with intent. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Spain are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Messi. Romero. And here's Alvarez. And here's chance for a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Tries to cut back. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Chance here to counter. Yamal carries the ball down the right. He's got away. Keeper has taken decisive action. Messi. Do have a chance to counter here. McAllister. Simeone. McAllister. Ambitious ball here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Acuna. Ball comes in. Al Kubasi clears it away. Could be dead chance to shoot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Paredes. And here's Alvarez. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Well read, nice interception. Rodri. Baina. Llorente. Baina. Llorente. Spain can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Yamal. Acuna. Senesi. Acuna. Simeone. Acuna. That's really well manoeuvred. And the pass is intercepted. Ferran Torres. Pedri. Grimaldo. And here's Oyarzabal. Senesi gets rid without sophistication. Oh, time, excellent interception. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And that has been cleared. And it's Pedri. And claimed it back swiftly. Out to the left it goes. Grimaldo. Oh, it's played into the area. And that was asking just too much of him. Paredes. De Paul. Otamendi shifted upfield. Howson. Rodri. Howson. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Otamendi. Oyarzabal spread out to the left. Ferran Torres. Pedri. And here's Ferran Torres. Now it's Yamal. And the shot! Goal, Spain! And they get themselves in front!
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Simeone. Acuna. It's a threatening ball. Alvarez! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Alvarez is offering a wry smile there.
Messi moves short. Plays it across. And that's been well dealt with. There's the shot! Pedri.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Now it's Ferran Torres. Grimaldo. Ferran Torres. Lobbed in behind. Oh, he's found support out wide. It's out for a goal kick. Simeone, played out towards the right wing. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Messi. He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
That's a poor penalty.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
They've played it short.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Now it's Yamal, and he's managed to get free. He can get that clear. And here's Yamal. He's got plenty of space out wide here. De Paul. Kubasi. Pau Kubasi played over towards the opposite flank. And here's Yamal. Yamal. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And they've got rid. And it's Llorente. Llorente. Who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. It's out of play for a goal kick. Senesi, aim forwards. Senesi, gently done. Simeone. Simeone succumbs to the pressure. Now it's Oyarzabal. Yamal. Baina in acres of space out wide. He has found the way through. Baina's cross. Really well cleared. Out of play for a throw. Ferran Torres. And he cuts out the supply. Paredes. Now it's Yamal. Here's Oyarzabal. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Going for goal! Played into the middle. Otamendi getting this one clear. Simeone proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Moved on forwards. Messi. Senesi. Paredes. Romero. Alvarez. Now he's off and running. Kubasi. Pedri. Ronaldo. Rodri. Oyarzábal played out to the left flank. And it's Grimaldo. Pedri. And here's Ferran Torres. Baina. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Alvarez. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Acuna did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Oyarzábal. Oh, it's come loose. Well, it was a nice set-up, but not so good beyond that.
The 1- and 2-touch football that cut through the middle was a joy to behold. Talent and technique of the highest standard.
Oh, what a climb! And that would have been game, set and match.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the 2-goal cushion.
Llorente. Howson. Baina. McAllister. Acuna. Messi. Paredes. Oh, good spread. Back into the middle. He's in plenty of space here.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And here's Alvarez. Oh, that's nice. Alvarez played out towards the right wing. Now it's Alvarez.
Argentina really might just end up kicking themselves.
To Paul! And he hits the net.
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
This is quite a battle.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Baina. And it's Llorente. Llorente, and he goes cross-field. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Spain really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And it's been given away. Oyarzábal! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Oyarzábal has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Otamendi. And it's played forward. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Pedri. And here's Pedri. Pedri in acres of space out wide.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Romero. De Paul. Nice physical challenge.
Argentina clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Howson shifted upfield. Senesi. Otamendi. Just 5 minutes left. Simeone. Played out to the right. Romero could try cutting inside here. Simeone, and a chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Simeone really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. That might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Baina. Llorente. Paredes makes the interception.
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
Otamendi forwards and with intent. Pedri. And it's Grimaldo. Spain cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, it's come loose. Argentina have got it back and they'll have another go. Oh, well measured. Messi. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. De Paul. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Pedri. Grimaldo. Deep into stoppage time. Grimaldo. Howson. Kubasi. Good offside that time. So here comes a substitution.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Pedri. Baina. And here's Oyarzabal. Baina. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. That's very neat. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that is that. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Their share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think...
So it's away we go then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, this guy, McAllister, is someone I see as the linchpin in this side. He's a playmaker who loves that little left-sided channel to release people further up the pitch. But I also like to see him play centrally at times. I think he's just very, very good in the number 10 position, and he's got a great understanding of that role.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Acuna. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Baina. Rodri. And here's Oyarzabal. Played out to the right. And that's a throw-in. McAllister. Acuna. McAllister. Senesi. Messi. Now he's off and running. And he cuts out the supply. Rodri. Baina. Llorente. He's going to be disappointed with that. Messi. Romero. Otamendi. Paredes. McAllister. Long ball looking to counter. Pau Kubasi gets over and intercepts.